Gemini's 3.1 Pro just beat Claude's Opus 4.6 in one of the hardest AI benchmarks ever created. So I did what any logical person would do. I built the same web app with the same prompt, the same tech stack to see the results. So without squirrel ado, let's build. All right, so as you can see here on the screen, I took the liberty of preparing a PRD. Today we're going to be building a golden circle web app based off of Simon Sinek's golden circle theory. And we went through a lot of waves of research of back and forth, as you can see here on the screen, to get to this final output here. Now, the goal of this web app is to have somebody post their business idea and get evaluated based off of Simon Sinek's golden circle theory. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this entire PRD. And I did something I haven't done before. Let me show you really quickly before we get started in the demonstration. We have a specific section for when running this PRD through Claude Opus 4.6, and then when running this PRD through Gemini's 3.1 Pro. I thought this was a nice added feature so that I can just paste the same PRD across both models. All right, so as you can see here on the screen, we have the Ghosty terminal open with a split view. We have Claude on the right, Gemini on the left with their own individual folders that are empty. So we're going to spin up Gemini on the left. We're going to spin up Claude on the right. And as you can see here, we're using Opus 4.6, so I don't need to double check. With Gemini, I'm noticing it defaults to auto Gemini 3, and I just want to select model, and we're going to manually select 3.1 Pro so that it doesn't try to use a combination of Gemini 3.1 Flash versus 3.1 Pro. All right, so build me this web app. Setup preview on port 7001 once ready. And we're just going to paste in that PRD there. And we're going to prep the prompt, build me this web app, setup preview on port 7002 once ready. And we're going to paste that in there. So we're going to give Claude the upper hand, enter, enter. And let's hit auto accepts on for both. Wow, Claude's already done, apparently. That's amazing. I do have to go update the API key here. Gemini's still working. Oh, wow, okay. Look at that. Gemini finished within less than a minute after Claude. That's amazing. I honestly thought this was going to take a lot longer. Wow. Okay, let me go update this Anthropic API key so I'm sure that it works. Okay, cool. So we are ready to preview. They both finished relatively at the same time, right? Relatively quick, but also pretty much within seconds of each other. But Claude did get the upper hand on speed. So let's go take a look, shall we? Let's hard refresh Claude, hard refresh Google. Looks like we have some errors out the gate with Google. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this whole error here, and we're gonna paste in build error, bam. And we do see an issue with Claude. It looks like the styling, let's move this. Yeah, the styling is off. Interesting. Please confirm Tailwind CSS styling is applied. Layout looks more like raw HTML than a finely tuned front end UI. Okay. I mean, I know it's technically not raw HTML, right? But it doesn't look finely tuned at all, right? So I really want, oh, wow. How is this possible to where they're almost, I guess this is the role of the PRD. Oh my goodness. So it looks like Gemini still has a front end glitch where the title is kind of showing below, you know, behind this field. So I really want to take a screenshot and just let it know, hey, there's an issue with the styling here. Rather, the container kind of going, oh, you know what? I was getting ahead of myself. Looks like it fixed itself. Let's go here. And this is, you know, we're getting an almost identical looking output, but look, I mean, out of the gate here, yes, Gemini had an error. I pasted the error in the CLI and it fixed it. Everything looks great, right? Very basic looking app. But Claude, on the other hand, right? It's a bit bare here. So let's see. All right. I mean, let's just run it as is. So listen, it's kind of missing the beat on styling and placement, right? There seems to be just no padding whatsoever from the top down. Google nailed it. I mean, look, it's nice front and center, nice looking modules here with this hover over effect. Whereas this does have the hover over effect, but it's very basic styling. But you know what? Let's go ahead and try the example on both of them. All right. So it looks like Gemini failed to analyze the idea. So the functionality isn't working out of the box, but Claude appears to be working. It's just the styling is horrible. All right. Let's screenshot this, send this to Gemini and let it know. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to have it read the image. And let's just go look at Claude's output here. Right, this is supposed to look a lot better than it does. And there's supposed to be like a circle here as well. That's a bummer. We believe that nourishing yourself shouldn't require choosing between your health and your ambition. In a world that glorifies hustle culture, we believe people deserve to fuel their bodies well without sacrificing the time they need to pursue what matters to them most. That's the why, that's the belief. Then how, then the what, right? The what you sell comes last. I'm not sure if anyone here is familiar with Simon Sinek's golden circle theory, but he analyzes some of the best performing brands of all time. Apple's at the top of the list. And they don't sell, you know, what they sell isn't at the top of the list. It's why they sell it. It's why you should buy Apple. And the approach goes into the how, right? And then the what, right? The what you're selling comes very last. So that's his approach. And I just wanted to try to build an app here to visualize all this. But, you know, where Claude missed the beat on styling, I'm sure I can dial this in, but for the sake of this demo, I wanted to give you the raw outputs based off of the same exact PRD. Listen, Claude works, whereas Gemini looks good, less tinkering. However, it's not working. So let's go back here and see what's going on. And in the meantime, let's give Claude the benefit of the doubt. Look at this styling. So I'm simply going to say, does this look right to you? Right? Have it use its brain. I'm going to attach both images in there. It was a model mismatch on the name. So it tried labeling it models. You know, you would think a Gemini model building out a web app would not make this mistake, but it did. So it found the mistake. It's fixing it. Right? Let's refresh this, refresh this. Okay, with some vibing, Claude's styling is much better now. Great. So let's go here. Now we're testing Gemini. And let's just make sure Claude's done. Okay, server's back up. So we'll run one more test here. And let's just go light dark mode just to see it does look good. It does work. Light dark mode looks good. It does work. I think that this could be aligned a little bit better. Let's see if we were to give it a full width, you wouldn't really notice it. Same here. I wish this was up top, right? Just slight little kind of creative thing on my end. But as you can see here, like, look at these modules looking good. Gemini, listen, Gemini had an issue with what model was defined, but it works and styling works. And look, their answers are a bit unique. I love it. We kind of get an insight into each of their brains based off of the methodology that we provided in the PRD. But as you can see, like, look at how detailed I got with the PRD. The outputs are almost identical because we got very, very specific with how we wanted it to look, function, the styling, all of that looks almost identical because of that PRD. But as you've learned here, neither one of them one-shot it. We ran into errors. And this is why I wanted to do this demonstration, to show you that no matter what model you pick, it's never going to be a one-shot. There's always going to be little tweaking that you're going to have to do. But listen, I'm going to have to give the upper hand to Claude Opus's 4.6. Gemini just, it nailed the initial styling without me having to say anything. However, Claude finished quicker and it worked. It just worked. It may not have looked the best, but it worked. Whereas Gemini, I did have to go in, and you would think that Gemini would pick the proper model for its own set of models, but it didn't. So the fact I had to go in just to get the functionality to work deducts a point from Gemini. So now, key takeaways here. I'm not telling you to use Claude versus Gemini. I'm telling you, I created this demonstration to show you that they both get the job done. But more importantly, with vibe coding, it's never a one-shot prompt. Even with an insanely detailed PRD like we prepared, it's never a one-shot prompt. There's always going to be little things you'll have to vibe and fix. And taking the approach of talking to it like an assistant, talking to it like a normal person, you can resolve all of those issues as you saw with this demonstration. So listen, I use both models. I use both CLIs on a daily basis now. But Opus 4.6, in my opinion, has the upper hand in this comparison. So I hope you found some value in today's video. Now, I'm not an AI expert. I'm building in public and sharing what actually works. If you'd like to see me make a particular video around a specific topic, drop a comment below. Let me know who you are, what you do, who your target audience is, and what your question is, and I will add a video to my queue, custom tailored just for you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Marcelo. This is Clearmud, and clarity matters.